Gone through a period of writing. Everything falls to pieces. And the lads are pleased that I put my pen down and get back to what I normally do. Well, I'm looking forward to getting the place looking nice. Everything tidy. And planting out some of my vegetables. That's going to be a bit of an adventure. And I haven't been to my secret garden before. I've got a secret garden, and nobody knows where it is. Where I go to the secret garden, and I haven't been to that for ages. I love a trip to my secret garden if I find time. Make the place look nice, and make some nice meals. Bills, you're enjoying your meal, aren't you, darling? It's the way you like it, isn't it, love? It's the way you like it. What I did is, I pickled I opened a tin of pilchards and I pickled them in a really nice way. Are they nicer pilchards done like that? Oh, okay. That got an okay. That got an okay. And it's a great relief to feel that is all behind me now, all that writing. And the books are in a sufficiently good state now to say I've finished work on them. If I do any work now on my writing, I get paid for it. Oh, it's going to cool down a bit out there. It's very hot weather here in Britain. It's pretty hot in the flat, but should be alright to turn the cooler on. It's getting a bit hot in here. Turn the cooler on. I mean, as I said, I'm not really going to go in depth into Jedi theory here, because it's all in the books and there's no point in repeating it, is there? But how do I get this working? Why is this not working? The cooler? Oh. No, I'm turning the cooler on, Bill. It's got too hot in there. Alright, it's better. It's a beautiful little shelf I did the other day. It really does look nice, doesn't it? Got a nice little lamp on it. My little teddy bear there with Fidalsa in it for the kids. Oh, right, yeah. There seems a lot of fascination with the Jedi community with the psychic stuff and anything that does anything magical. I think there's a whole lot more to Jediism than that. And
what are these shirts? What shirt?
I mean, I will demonstrate throughout these videos. So what I do know how to do that. Oh, I don't know how to do levitation. No, that's psychic. I don't know anything. I'm not. I mean, the psychic is like a whole body of science, completely separate from magic. They're scientists or psychics. But if you approach the psychic like a medium, or like you're a Gelly who can bend spoons and bend metal, or somebody who knows how to do levitation, and some of the magicians as well, they are actually psychics. A lot of people say, how does he do that? He's a psychic, alright. A lot of the current breed of magicians are psychics as well. If you pay them, they'll teach you psychic stuff. Magic stuff that you approach a pagan. I've mastered it here because I didn't know any pagans that could do that one for me. But the magic stuff, you approach a pagan and then they'll be able to develop an instrument for you. But you yourself would have to turn it into a Jedi instrument. You would have to work that out. There's a lot in my books about that, how you could work out how to in my textbooks, the most sophisticated thing with Jedi can do is a Jedi dust instrument. Right? and it explains in the books how to develop one of them. They're invisible, right? But you can use them in Jediism. We're not invisible. Well, you could probably, if you had a detailed enough camera, you could see them. They're made of dust. And you can develop them for Jedi work. And that's in my textbooks. That really is difficult, right? That's why it's in the textbooks. That is difficult to do. If you know a lot about Jediism before you could do something like that. People are mainly fascinated with the religion side of it. It's as much policing as it is religion. And the policing side of it you develop first. The religious side of it develops naturally as you become a Jedi. So it's more what you're learning is a type of policing. It is a type of policing. It's what you're learning. And you learn all of that first before the religious side occurs naturally. You know? That is to see the Force as something really very magical, very powerful, something that is a part of us, and things like that. You know, the stuff that you talk about a lot, you know, the other Jedis. The Force is like, basically, the hippies call it vibes. You know, if somebody stands behind you, you get a sixth sense. They're behind you. Some of that is to do with the fact that their body movements are giving off little breezes and wind that raises up some of the hairs in your body, so you can physically sense them. But also, you have a sixth sense. And that's the Jedi sense, which is more developed. And that's to do with the Force. All this stuff is much more fascinating to the Jedi than what would be the body of Jedi. From what I was told by the hallucination voices, which I can only see as Jedis from the future, there's a hell of a lot more to Jedis than just the psychic stuff and just the religion.